The plan is to have a much better day today, which I think we're going to have. I'm good with it. Um, thank you for for showing up. I appreciate you guys. I am just gonna do a fucking mask and stuff today. Hello, husband. 134 months my husband has been subscribed to me on Twitch, which is, it's a fucking long time, man. It's a long time. All right, let me see. Live on Rumble, YouTube, X, Facebook, and here. Oh, Twitch. There we go. There we go. Sorry, the fucking X hasn't been working well in a long time, but X has sucked complete ass for a real long time. Like, I don't know what's going on with X, but, well, hi, Cat. Do you want, he's like, no, I don't want you to hold me. Good morning, everyone. Like I said, we're going to have a much better stream today where I'm not, crying like a little bitch. It's very uncharacteristic of me, but clearly I needed to. You think you're healed from something and you just assume there's scars in there. But I felt like someone just took a blade and kind of reopened that shit. I was like, damn, dude. This sucks. Why is this happening? But it happened. I got through it. Now we're living the dream. We're living the dream. Still no Avon. Okay, Linda, please email me at my email. I can't deal with it here. But Adrienne Curry Road at protonmail.ch. We will look up your order and we'll do something. Avon's customer service just told one of my customers her Avon's bouncing around everywhere. And they're like, we can't refund you until it like comes back to us. And she was pissed. I didn't want to lose a customer. So I had to drop 60 fucking bucks to send her stuff. Because usually our customer service is great. But, they were basically like, we can't refund you until we get back the box. And for some reason, her shipment was just going all around the United States. But yeah, if you have a Avon order, you get an email immediately with your tracking number and your order number. You can contact our customer service at the bottom of my Avon page. It says contact us. You can call, email. I always email because I don't like to fucking talk on the phone. Good morning, bitches. Or you can wait for me later, but I am actually leaving immediately after this to drive like hours into town. So I won't be able to get to it until later tonight. There, I said lots of words. Lots of words. It's fun to say all these words, I think. Why not? Good morning. Hey, I'm glad that you guys got notifications. That's a rarity. That's a rarity. Today, I don't feel like doing makeup. What I'm going to do is just some skincare and a new clinical collagen booster firming mask. I do have to say, our age delay serum is only $16.99 in our store right now. This is fucking ridiculous. It's usually $45. $16.99 is insane. It's the lowest price it's ever been. My guess is they accidentally ordered too much and they're trying to clear the phone calls suck. They should be banned, right? They're trying to clear the warehouse. Yeah, just in here. Let me sign out of this. There we go. There we go. So we have shipping codes. I don't give a fuck about Women's History Month. I don't understand the segregation of women for men. That makes no sense to me because women's history should be U.S. history. But everyone's like, oh my God, my identity. I have a vagina. Yay. But who cares about that shit? Because what we do have going on, thanks, Creative Juice, for 94 months is 2 codes. Free shipping with $25 or more orders. You just use the code EMPOWER26. scroll to the bottom of your fucking checkout. You cannot put the code in after you shop. You cannot do it. You can't fucking do it. And yes, all the moisturizer at Avon can be used by men. Or you could get 15% off on all orders $40 or more with the code WOMAN40. Again, I hate Women's History Month. I hate any history month that's like, I don't find women to be separate from men in this country. I think our contributions are equal and we don't need a special month, but clearly Avon's been honoring women for 140 years. Celebrate Women's History Month. I fucking hate Women's History Month, but I do love codes. At least I'm consistent. I have never, like, why don't we have American History Month? We're all Americans. It's total identity politics. All they want to do is separate the patriarchy. Oh my God, I want to be just like men. And then I literally mimic all the behaviors that I condemn them for. But now I'm a girl boss. I'm like, dude, you're literally doing all the fucking shit you say dudes are horrible for doing. But then when you do it, it's good. Fuck you, bitch. It's never about equality. It's always about standing on each other's faces and throats. That's what it is. Always. Bitches want to stand on the throats of dudes. Loved your Shannon live. Y'all are funny and real. She was so quiet and I was loud. I think it's because I had an earbud in. I don't think she did. I don't think she had an earbud in. I sounded fine in the beginning. And then when we started talking, Cindy, thank you for the 500 stars, you fucking generous bitch. You generous bitch. So yeah, I don't care about Women's History Month. What? It was only a few years ago that they did the International Women's Day pegging joke in Deadpool. When did it become an entire month? It's just ridiculous. But yes, thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Ridiculous. It's so stupid. I'm just like, women's history is American history. Black history is American history. I don't understand. I just don't understand. But then again, I don't understand most things that are happening. Everyone wants, it's the International Sibling Day. Oh my God, I have a brother. It's like, what the fuck is that? Oh my God, I need a special day to celebrate me. Like, no, you have a birthday, you fucking cunt. Don't you know that? Don't you know that Stars is on Facebook? Bits is on Twitch. Super Chats is on YouTube. At least I'm fucking consistent. Oh my gosh. Her laptop for speakers? That sucks. We need to like teach Shannon how to fucking talk into a microphone. Because I just sounded like this blaringly loud asshole. So what I want to do, International Donut Day, I feel like that's different. We're celebrating some food, but we all have a fucking birthday. So we don't need International Sibling Day or Daughter Day or whatever the fuck it is you're doing. So stupid. All right. The sound was kind of weird, but understandable. I didn't watch your chat, but caught up later. Yep. Me and the old Shannorino. So I'm going to put this mask on. I'm not going to put on any makeup today. I don't fucking feel like it. Last week, I cried like a little bitch in front of everybody. This is our collagen mask. So I'm going to just do some face treatments today because I feel like my face needs it. I feel like my soul needs it after the last time you guys saw me. Thanks for like not being buttholes. I wanted to talk about top model judges today because I see Janice Dickinson's getting a lot of heat because she said mean words. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, I'm going to get into that shit today because it's fucking ridiculous. I could understand if you had never watched Top Model, like my season, you didn't know who Janice was, and, you know, she took you off guard. But if you watched my season of Top Model and then you applied to go on Top Model and you're sitting there all shook that Janice Dickinson's fucking ragging on you, I mean, like, what the fuck were you? I expected special treatment. I mean, Janice told me my feet were fucking nasty and so big, and to never, ever show them from a side profile. When I won the show and I told her I loved her, she's like, I didn't vote for you. You know, mean words mean nothing to me. Like, they don't hurt my feelings. I don't know why everyone's so fucking weak. I mean, so fucking weak anymore. But yeah, Janice, she just talked that shit, and I expected it, and I was fine with it. And I wasn't, I didn't even know what was going to happen. It was just literally after the first elimination, I was like, okay, this judge is going for a jugular. Whatever, whatever. Like, what the fuck are you going to do? You weren't here Friday? Well, you could go watch that stream. I'm not going to get all into it. I guess I can give you a little thing. By the way, this is our collagen booster firming peel off mask. Clinically tested to boost radiance, this firming peel off mask visibly brightens, lifts, and smooths skin while delivering instant hydration, which is what your lady needs. That morning, a fan of mine, sweet little gay boy, sent me a video that Entertainment Tonight had posted, and it wasn't to vindicate me. It was supposed to prove that Tyra was lying. But by them posting it, they proved that Tyra lied about multiple things. It wasn't just that she was lying about her involvement with the show. She was super involved, by the way. Like, so fucking involved. Especially season 1. We got, like, hands-on Tyra. And no one else did. But she basically said how we were supposed to have IMG models, but they had no idea what the fuck they were doing. Last minute, IMG said they didn't want to do it, pulled out, and then Wilhelmina said they'd do it. And then they dumped Wilhelmina for IMG next season, which pissed Wilhelmina off. Thanks a lot, guys. Well, I'm locked into a fucking 2-year contract with the assholes. It was awful. But what is this? It's like a cat. Yeah, it was a cat hair stuck in the mask, and it was going when I was breathing. It was fucking awful. I didn't like that. Because she claimed she never promised me money, but she did. So they implied the whole time we were going to be rich. First off, they make you sit down with a shrink. So what does the shrink find out about me? That we're strapped for cash financially, that my mom had been bamboozled for a photo shoot for some modeling agency that wasn't real, took her money. And then they found out my mom was going through a divorce with my father, and that my mom and grandma were going to be homeless because they had to sell the home and then split the assets between her and my dad. And then she wouldn't have had enough money to get a home. So they knew your girl was like hurting for cash. So they fucking hyped me up on that. Like, the entire Top Model season, all you see, by the way, I'm just sitting here with the collagen mask on, is me talking about winning for money. Because they're like, you're going to be rich. I thought I won the fucking lotto. And every elimination, they said we were going to be a Revlon cover girl and all this shit. But then afterwards in post, they said the opportunity for a Revlon contract, an opportunity. Like, they erased everything. And I was like, wait a minute. And you have to understand, like, when I'm sitting there waiting to win Top Model before they air it, and I see Tyra Banks' interviews, and she's like, I'm going to manage her and all this shit. I'm getting fucking hyped, man. She told me it was going to be the next Giselle Bundchen, the next Heidi Klum, the next Tyra Banks. I was like, oh, shit. And that Top Model was like boot camp to get you through the whole starting thing, right? And we'll get to how I was handled later with Janice Dickinson. Well, then they erase all that shit. But Entertainment Tonight found this clip that vindicated me, that she did say all this shit, that she fucking lied to me, man. And I feel great. It's really cold up here, by the way. I'm very cold. I'm fucking cold. This is like instantaneous. I'm sorry. I'm too fucking cold. I have to get I have to get a fucking sweater. There is no way I'm sitting here this cold. Like my hands just turned to ice. Fucking ice cubes. Sorry about that. There's nobody more professional than your fucking girl. Better get ready for this shit. Anyway, so this video comes out and it totally validates me and vindicates me because Top Model gaslighted me for years. And I cried my ass off the last time I streamed on here. So, is what it is. But I've been seeing a lot of shit about the judges. And everyone's all mad at the judges. By the way, I just want to thank Bethany. Thank you for the 310 stars. And Cindy again, thank you. Thanks for sharing some of your photo shoots. Gorgeous per usual. That was my last real one. My last of the Mohicans. Anyway, so I see everyone's mad at Janice Dickinson. She said mean words, you fuckers. Like, man up. You know what I mean? Man up. For me, Tyra Banks lying to me that I was going to be rich and a supermodel and being able to like help my mom and shit. That was way more mean than Janice Dickinson telling me I have big, ugly fucking feet. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can take mean words all day, motherfuckers. I understand if season 1 was like, oh, Janice was mean. But after that, how did you not watch the show and see that they're, you know, the judges were going to be assholes? And I get it. Like, you want to win. I understand. Me too, man. I wanted to win. So then you just jump. Yeah, no, Tyra was the nice judge. That's what's funny. She lied and shit, but she was the nice judge. She was like Glenda the good witch, right? She was. But let me tell you something about Janice Dickinson. Janice and I did a TV show together, a little walk on, you get a little blip of money. We do this TV show together and we're talking. And she's like, so what have they been doing with you? You know, Janice, what have they been doing with you? Like in my face. I'm like, dude, they're sending me to South Africa. I'm like, they've literally just thrown me in a model's apartment. I have no publicist. I have no manager. Thank you, Amanda, for the 310 stars. I'm like, I'm living in models' apartments. They're fucking robbing my bags. These models are fuck assholes, dude. Little klepto, shithead, third world countries bitches stealing all your shit. I am not kidding. They will fucking rob you blind. It's so bad. It was so bad. So I'm like literally living in a shit pit. It's awful. And I'm telling Janice, and she's like, why didn't you go to LA's market? You're a celebrity. Why are they marketing you like they just discovered you in a mall? You know how she does. And I'm like, they have a celebrity division. And I'm like, hello. And they're like, oh yeah, you're not there yet. She's like, you just won a huge, huge modeling show. I'm like, I know. She's like, where are they sending you now? I'm like, they're sending me to South Africa. I'm like, they sent Elise to Hong Kong. And that's when I told Janice, I'm like, we're mega stars in Hong Kong. She's like, it hasn't aired in South Africa. They're memory holing you. They're sending you off there to die and be forgotten. And I'm like, she's like, South Africa pays in peanuts, darling. They have no money. And she wasn't wrong. Like $1 American got like, I don't know, like 100 rand back then. Thank you, Christy, for the 310 stars. Like you were rich with like $1 American. So South Africa was where models went to go be abused and barely paid. I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, you should be going to a market where the show has aired because you're a star and it should be in the places. She's like, I don't even like Chicago market. You should go there. You should go to Los Angeles. You should go. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, do not go to South Africa. She's like, you should be in Hong Kong. You're huge stars there. And you're the one that won the show. She's like, not Elise. I was like, okay. So Linda, good morning. Janice says so. Thank you for the 5,000 stars. You're always so generous. You're crazy, but I appreciate you. So I'm like, Janice, what do I do? And she's like, you need to walk right into that agency and you tell them what I just told you here, that they won't memory hole you and all this. So I went in there and they started pushing back. Well, we need to build your portfolio. And I'm like, but Janice says I want a TV show. So I'm like already a star and I don't need to like be treated like a 12-year-old that was just discovered in a mall. She says I should be in Los Angeles and all this shit. And they're like, well, who's your agent? Us or Janice? And I was younger. So I tried to push back, but Janice was the only one that advocated for me. And I told her, I'm like, it's crickets when I reach out to Ken Mock and Tyra. It's just fucking crickets. And she's like, they're just trying to erase you. They've moved on. She's like, you've been dropped. And I'll never forget it. So when everyone's dogpiling Janice, say what you will about her, she was the only one that like gave me real advice afterwards. And she was like, you need to get out of this contract. You're being mismanaged. And the moment the contract was done, I did get out of it. And it's a miracle I had any career at all because it took 2 years to get out of that contract. 2 years of being mismanaged. 2 years of them dropping the ball on what was at that time my star power to get things going. Like I literally was like, you want America's Next Top Model? And then they took my face and they face planted it into the fucking ground. The impression is immaculate. Janice was harsh, but it was real. Okay, my mask is drying everywhere. I am wearing the new collagen firming mask right now on my face. The Wonder Bra shoot. I was constipated that day. I didn't like it. Here's the thing. They like yelled at us about our photo shoot with us. Let's see. Top model Adrienne Wonder Bra. They yelled at us about the way we were positioned in the shoot. But it was the photographer that had us pose like this. Like with this guy covering us up completely. It was stupid. But you know what I do? Like, I didn't have to do a photo shoot with Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks did all these photo shoots with all the girls fucking hogging them, hogging their photos, putting her ass in all their pictures when they won. She didn't do it. Tyra took my picture. I think with Janice, you see with what you get. She's not fake. And she was the only one that called it out. And she was like, they fucked you. And I was like, this is so validating to have the judge that didn't vote for me, who told me she didn't vote for me, basically saying you are being mismanaged. This is fucking terrible. I don't know, Twiggy. I did not watch any season of Top Model, including my own, until 2020. I watched my own. Jeanette, thank you for the 1,000 stars this Monday. Thank you. So I just want to stand up and go to bat for Janice. Like, in the modeling world, people said some real mean shit to me, you guys. Some real mean shit. Janice was a saint compared to some of these people. That's why we're like, she was mean. I'm like, the whole fucking industry is mean. I mean, I remember standing there in a bra and underwear, and all these queens were sitting at a table, catty queens. And not like the fun kind of catty, the kind of catty that's like a bitch. And they're just like, her thighs are way too big. And it's like, they talk about you like, at least Janice talked to you like you existed. They were talking about me like I didn't fucking exist at all. And I'm like, okay, I'm fat. Thank you, gentlemen. Like, really? Damn. I have a question. Was that real? Okay. On My Fair Brady, when Chris brought you to the new house to ask you to marry him, was that real or a skit? It. Why would I cry like that? One, it was cruel, and having a clear mind now, I should have said fucking no. That was the meanest shit ever. It was awful, terrible. And I don't even want to think about it because I remember my proposal with my husband now, who I've been with for 11 years, and he didn't make me cry my fucking eyes out or pretend he was going to dump me before he did it. Wasn't the Wonder Bra shoot the one where the guy was Shannon Crush? Yes. Yes. Let's see. Top model Adrian portfolio. So Facebook, you won't be able to see if I pull this out, but where the fuck is that ugly picture? Where is this ugly ass photo? Where is it? I can't. Is this it? WordPress. Okay. It's so fucking ugly. First off, it's really small. Sorry. But like, it's a guy's back. The photographer directs the shoot, and then I get yelled at for not having a good shoot. But if I didn't take his direction, I would have got yelled at for that. It is so stupid, dude. It's so stupid. But yeah, Janice Dickinson's a real one, you guys. She's solid. Say what you fucking will. She is solid. Because she was the only one that was like giving me good advice after I won. She wasn't ghosting me. I remember hanging on her every word like it was manna from heaven because no one else was helping me at the time. Let's peel off this collagen mask. This should be fun. Do I have, here we go. I'm like, do I have a glasses case to put my glasses in so I don't fuck them up? Here we go. Because it's my good glasses. All right, let's peel this off. Look at this. It looks like a sunburn. I almost ate it. I almost sucked it in with a breath. Isn't that funny? This is her collagen mask. Yeah, it totally looks like a sunburn. It's funny. And it doesn't hurt. And it doesn't rip your hair out. And it comes off pretty well. There it is, baby. Ew, you can see my skin's texture on there. Ew. Ew. Let me make sure I don't have it. Oh, it feels so good. My face feels so good after having that on. Let's do Belief Moisturizing Balm Toner. I'm not going to do makeup today, guys. I don't fucking feel like it. Last time I streamed, it cried my ass off like a little bitch. But here's the thing, like with Janice, everyone's like, she's mean. The same people that are dogpiling Janice for being mean, these are the same people that come after me and they're like, you've aged like milk. You look 60. You're a racist, a white supremacist, a KKK Nazi. And I'm like, fuck you, motherfuckers. The same people that dogpile someone else for saying mean words will come after me and tell me how old and fucking haggard I look. I'm not kidding. I've seen it. That's why I hate the cancel Karen culture. $16 for this instead of $45, by the way. This is our age delay firming, lifting and firming serum. I love it. Korean Beauty goes a long way. But yeah, it's like the same people who virtue signal all day on the internet will be like, well, I don't agree with Adrienne politically, so I can call her names. Same people. It's the same fucking people. And that's why I'm like, fuck you people. You're going to dogpile Janice? I'm going to defend her. Only judge outside of Bo, who I heard talk shit about me, and I don't know why. but I'm not going to go find it. Let's do neck and titty cream with a little retinol. I'm not going to go find it because I like to have fond memories of Bo and not like be hurt, because I've been hurt enough. I don't know why he would talk shit about me later, but that's fine because I always really liked Bo. I've always really liked him. So I'm just going to keep that. Let's do caffeine and retinol Beyond Glow eye cream. Yeah, why ruin a good thing? But he, like Marie Claire, doesn't pay very much, but he was the one judge who's promised to be in a Marie Claire spread. Not only did he give it to me, he gave me a Spanish Marie Claire spread too. Now they pay like $200, but I was like, thank you. So the only judges who were real good to me was Bo Quillian and Janice fucking Dickinson. So I'm going to go to bat for them, even though both of them have talked shit about me, because credit where it's due. Bo didn't have to do that for me, and he did. And I'm deeply grateful. And Janice, this is our new ultimate face cream, by the way. Really good at tackling dark spots from aging and the sun. Has SPF 25 in it. Awesome on fine lines and wrinkles. But the discoloration thing that's what gets me going. I'm going to put my glasses back on. I'm an Avon lady, for those of you who do not know. AdrianCurry.com is where you can get some Avon from me. How much is the mask? Let's see here. Brand new collagen mask is $20. On sale for $20, and it feels really good. Hey, husband, thank you. How the fuck do people call you Haggard all the time? They call me Haggard all the time. The same people like Janice Dickinson called people's names and they hurt her. But Adrian owns a gun, so she's a right-leaning liberal from the 90s, so she's a far-right extremist. Fuck you, you Marxist fucks. Look at me. Fuck you. I'm so over these people. I haven't changed at all. My Maxim spread, I talked about buying a gun in South Africa because I was scared. Like, I have been the same person this entire fucking time. You're the extremists, and fuck you. But it's all those talking shit people that are like, Janice Dickinson was mean. You're mean. All you do is tell me I'm fucking old and ugly and a racist white supremacist. Meanwhile, I'm over here raised in the 90s when you were brainwashed that if you notice skin color, you're a piece of shit. And I'm not letting that go. You know why? I think that was a way better worldview than, oh my God, I have a vagina. It's all about women, the patriarchy. Shut the fuck up. Man up. Is there a guy being a dick to you? Go right up to him and say, fuck you, dude. Teach your daughters to have a spine. Teach your daughters to be badass and say, oh, a penis. Oh, I'm so weak. What the fuck? Who raised these people? Come on, ladies. You sit there and then you're like, I'm Rosie the Riveter. But words hurt me, bitch. Man up. Someone needs to tell you. Get your shit together. You've got this, girls. You can't say you're equal to men and then every single second weaponize your vagina against them. Though, I mean, I weaponize my vagina against my husband, but in a loving way. I'm like, if you want to get this is what I need you to do around here. You need to do your girl solid. Do a couple things around here. Don't mind me. Just gonna ask. Just do a couple things around here. That's all. But yeah, no, this whole movement where women are all fucking weak and all these people act like mean words are gonna destroy them. And then those same people do nothing but say fucking mean words about me. Like, dude, you're just a bunch of assholes. I don't know if anyone's ever told you. Let it be me. You're a dick. At least I own that I'm a dick. I love being a dick. I have always been Mrs. like shock jock. It's just who I am. Fuck it. Sorry. It's in my heart. And that's why my husband's perfect for me, because he's the same. We're weird people. You know what I mean? We're weird people. I love my husband, but yeah, I don't want people coming after Janice because Janice didn't fucking do anything wrong. Saying mean words to people, psychological warfare on a reality TV show, that's wrong. That's wrong. Like I told Shannon from my season of Top Model, I'm like, I can't believe you went back. After all the bullshit and all the fucking lies. She's a trusting person. I'm not. I was like, I can't believe you fucking went back on that show. Like, wow. And she's like, well, they said this and that, and then they did something different. I'm like, well, fucking, of course they did. Benefit of the doubt. They don't have mine. Superb entertainment. Me and my husband, nobody likes us going live together. We've done it before. No one gave a shit. By the way, you guys need to start watching my husband's stream. I'm telling you right now. He streams weeknights. He starts 5 our time, which is 6 Central, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific Standard. Twitch.tv/DuckSauce. Best quote. You can't say I'm Rosie the Riveter and then say words hurt you. Dude, these bitches are pussies. Look at me, ladies. Quit being such a fucking pussy. Like, here's my favorite thing. A woman invades a man's space. Now, I have all brothers. Do you know what dudes do to each other? All they do is bust each other's balls and basically tell each other how they're fucking worthless and can't do anything and laugh. And then a woman comes in, I'm just like the boys, and they're like busting her balls. Oh, they said I couldn't do it. I'm like, bitch, get your fucking shit together. You can't say you're equal to a man, invade a man's space, and then act like a little fucking bitch when you get your balls busted. Bust them back. That's all you do. Bust them back. When I was in the industry, I had to sit there. No, I didn't see the last 1,000 stars. I had to sit there and I had to fucking talk to these big wigs in the industry, and they would try to like be condescending to me. Jeanette, thank you. Motherfucker. Sorry about that. And they would like say shit, and I'm like, oh, like I'm not sitting here, you fuck. And I'd make people laugh. Like, oh, I can't say who it was. There was a big wig at a network, and he was talking all this shit. And I stood up to say goodbye, and like the guy was up to my belly button because I'm a huge bitch. And when I went up to shake his hand to say goodbye, I'm like, no, you ain't talking all that shit to Godzilla now. And I made him fucking laugh. It's like, say what you were just saying, bitch. Como, yay for the watch streak. Yay. For Women's History Month 1, I'd love to discontinue it and have Women's History be with American history, truly. 2, shipping codes today is Empower26 for free shipping on orders $25 or more on my Avon store. Or if you order $40 or more, use the code WOMEN40 to get 15% off. I fucking hate Women's History Month. I'm just as good as the dudes. And that's my problem with this feminism. It's not I want to be equal to men. It's I want to weaponize my vagina when I see fit. I want to pull the I'm a lady card when I'm not winning. And I'm like, dude, if you want to go toe-to-toe with dudes, you need to man the fuck up. Walk into a mechanic shop and listen to these dudes just rag on each other. And then as a woman, you're like, I want to be a mechanic. And I'm going to enter a man's space where all they do is talk about how small each other's penises are and how worthless they are. Oh, now they're telling me I can't do something. When? I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of there. The shipping code is Empower26. Make sure you scroll to the bottom of your checkout and put that in. I'm like, that ain't fair. So I went downstairs since everyone was talking about it, and then I found something. It's my old book. But I had something cool in here. I hate those shots. This was the Spanish Marie Claire. Thank you, Bo Quillian. Thank you for that. Where was it? That was American Marie Claire. Look, I'm a lioness. Take your bunnies and shove them up your butt. Okay, let me see about this. What were your tricks? This is from my Maxim. What were your tricks for good tips as a waitress? I would just flirt or act like a fucking dork if a woman was around. What about the lousy tippers? I have spat on people's food before. I had a lady throw steak at me because it wasn't cooked. Oh, yeah? I'll bring you your new steak. That was not spit, though. Let me see. We understand you had a beyond surreal experience modeling in Africa. I learned a lot about life down there. I got parasites. You had to worry about carjackings and getting attacked. Some models were killed. One was set on fire after she had been raped in her own house while I was there. I bought a pew-pew, a gun, because I was not going to let anybody hurt me. She grew up and became a right-wing gun-toting extremist, bitch. 2005, 2004. I won top model in 2003. That's why I'm like, nothing about me has changed, you little assholes. You guys are just a bunch of fucking pearl-clutching dicks. Oh, Splurge versus Steal in Marie Claire. Right there. Splurge versus Steal. My diamond shoot. Let me see. I always loved this shoot. Isn't that fun? I always loved this shoot. I just had fun. I had a good time. Marie Claire. Marie Claire. Thank you, Bo Quillian. Did me a solid, right? Did me a solid. Good old Bo. Merit Diamonds. But what I really wanted to show you, I love this shot from South Africa too. That was fun. That was a fun one in good old South Africa. Okay. So Polaroids back. Oh my God. This was like 6 a.m. in New York with no makeup on. Look at your girl. What the fuck? And they were like, you look like an Italian goddess. And I was like, I feel like shit. And they're like, just take this shot real quick. I'm like, with no makeup? Like, I barely slept. What do you mean? So it's rare for you to get all of the Polaroids from your spreads. It's a good thing. Bo Quillian gave me every single Polaroid from my shoot. Thank you, Bo Quillian, for all the Polaroids from my shoots, because they love them, because then they can see like, oh, this bitch really looks like this without any retouching, any of it. Like, she really looks like that, which is, you know, a nice thing, right? It's just a setup of each shot. But I need to go throw this in storage because all my other shit's in storage. Guys, I don't, you know how some celebrities keep like memorabilia and shit of them around? Fuck that. I don't need a reminder that this asshole exists in my house. It's so narcissistic. Everything is in a storage bin. The only reason I had this is it's on my bookshelf underneath a wedding album. It was just in a bookshelf. But all my memorabilia, everything is all fucking put away. You know what I mean? Because I don't give a shit. I don't want to look at it. Digital copies of this? No. I just don't care that much. Am I going to take that with me when I die? There's a lot of pictures of me on Google. I can just Google. If I wrote a book, 4 people would read it. That's the problem. Like, look, nothing's changed about me. I am motivated by money. That's why your girl's sitting here with my Avon on my face. Like, what's up? You guys want to buy some Avon? Because I'd love for you to. I'd love for you to. I'm like, I just want to make some money. I don't want to put all that work in something and be like, you made $5 because your 4 fans went and bought your book. Your 4 fans went and bought your book. And I never straight up spat on anyone's dish. There was a woman who was snapping in my face and treating me like the fucking help. It was so bad. And this is what I did. And it was only after I heard her say something about me being fucking retarded when I was walking away. That's what she said, and I heard it. So I went to go pick up her plate, and I had the plate, and I just did this. Like that was, I never like, I just went, there you go, bitch. I'm not retarded enough to know that I should do that to your fucking food. I don't know why people fuck with servers. You're idiots. You're not very smart. You're just not smart. You ask my husband. He's watching the stream. He's in my Twitch. Ask my husband. When we go out to eat, when they get my food wrong, I don't even want to send it back. I don't even want to complain. Even when it's super duper wrong. Because I'm like, I don't want to chance it. I've worked at a few restaurants, guys, and this is universal. You fuck with them, you're asking for it. Talking about your tweets is toss. Men and women are not equal. Our inputs and outcomes are not equal. Trying to make them equal is tilting at windmills. It's stupid. We're not equal. We're completely different. I love being different from dudes. I love it. Though all my friends, it's funny because my husband thinks I'm the most illogical, unreasonable, fucking hormonal bitch on earth. Granted, he lives with me. But my friends think I'm very dude-like. They're like, you have way more logic and reason than me. Like, do I? Yay! But I'm still an idiot. She sends everything back. She's lying diva status. No, I fucking don't. They'll spit my shit. Okay, I took my husband out to this restaurant, Mastro's in like Beverly Hills. It's so fucking expensive. I didn't have that much money, but I really wanted to impress him. I think I dropped $500 on the meal, and my CPA called me and was like, whoa, what's going on here? Because I never spend money. But I was like, I really like this guy and I want to treat him. So I take him out and I order a medium rare steak. And they brought me a well done steak at a place that I had to spend $500 at. And my husband's like, send it back. But it was his birthday. And I'm like, now it's making it about me. And then it's going to take forever. And he's a gentleman and won't eat his food until I get mine. So on his birthday, he's going to have cold food. I'm not doing that. I'm not making it about me on my husband's birthday. So I fucking ate that shitty, well-done steak. It was, I like my shit. My husband says that I like rare steaks. He's like, your shit is rare. I'm like, I think it's medium rare, but he says it's rare. But yeah, they brought that shit cooked through. I've never spent any money like that. I'm one of the reasons I don't eat out. Are you one of those bitches going, waitress? Waitress! You fucking retard, you dumb bitch, waitress! Is that you, Linda? I don't think it is. That is when bad things happen. You're nice to a server? Okay. You're fucking calling them a retard where they can hear it? Good luck. That's all I'm going to say. They're getting paid like $1 an hour. No one wants to tip. And I am against tipping culture today. People expecting 50% shit. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Have you lost? I was so grateful when I'd get 20%. So grateful. Oh my God. My husband, I fell in love with him. When we first started dating, this man, one, he told me I humiliated him by bringing out my wallet in front of everyone for them to see me bringing out my wallet like I was going to pay. And then he asked me if I was going out of my way to make him look bad and if I could just stop bringing my wallet out. And I was like, wow, because in LA, all the guys are like, I'm so worth you spending your money on. Equality. You spend. So I was always used to paying, you know. My husband's like, can you stop humiliating me? And then he tipped the shit out of people. It was awesome. You're being shut up. I cannot get your live to play, and it shows 200 views on Facebook. I've been shadow banned on Facebook forever. It started in 2020. Actually, 2019, when people were all like, you have to hate all Trump supporters. And I was like, I don't like Donald Trump, but I don't hate Trump supporters. And they're like, you're a fucking racist, right-wing, far-right extremist. And I was like, no, fuck you. Like, once you tell me I have to do something, I'm not going to do it, dude. And I'm like, no, I don't like Donald Trump, but I love every single one of my friends that voted for him. So what? And then I started getting the shadow bans because that's against the narrative. You have to just hate everyone they tell you to hate. I was like, no, dude, not going to fucking do it. When you say something like you make me want to when referring to someone else in chat, Adrian will read that and think you're talking to her. Be specific. Yeah, that is true. I just assume you're talking to me because I'm a narcissistic piece of shit. No one just. Of course they're talking to me. It's all about me. The kettle. I don't even remember restaurants in Redondo Beach, and I haven't lived down there in so fucking long. I'm sure any of the restaurants I did like are shut. That's it. I'm sure they're all shut. 20% covers the staff, not the waiter. That's not true. What? What are you talking about? So I waited at a steakhouse, Applebee's, and Hooters. One of them, I think you had to give 5% at the end of the day. But tipping culture, like for me, I get really annoyed when I'm getting carry out and they're like, where's my 20%? Where's my money? For what? Oh, I get paid, but there's a tip jar like I actually serving you. Or if I go to a restaurant and it's serve yourself and they want money like they're serving you, I'm like, dude, I did everything. I got my own drinks. I got my own napkins. I got my own fucking condiments. I did everything myself and you want fucking money? No, I didn't waitress at Al's Steakhouse. To me, that bothers me because as someone who does everything at home myself, I like to be served. But then I go out and they're like, well, then I'm not going out to eat anymore. Fuck it. It's not worth it. You want me to pay inflation prices, $80 for 2 people to go out to eat. And then you want me to tip 50, 60% on that? What the fuck is this? Beverly Hills? I won't go out to eat then. If that's what's going on, that's fucking crazy. That's nuts. Crazy. Absolutely batshit insane. Like, that's nuts. Lost a fucking customer here. If that's what it is. 20% is a great tip. If you're an exceptional waitress, might go up to 50. If you're really, really amazing or it's by the holidays, I might do 100. But when you start demanding, especially for poor service, I deserve 40% and you had to do most of everything and I ignored you the whole time. Where's my money? Fuck you. You are a shitty server. You suck ass. Dude, I was Johnny on the fucking spot. People would have this much of their drink left, and I was like, bam, new drink on the table. I was a mover and a shaker. I go out to eat now. They take my order, and they fucking ignore me the whole time. Then they drop off the food, and then they don't even check to see if the food is any fucking good. They ignore you until the end of the meal. You need condiments. I have literally gotten up because as a former waitress, I know there's waitress stations. I'm like, guess I got to go get everything myself. And I've had my friends laughing. What are you doing? I'm like, I know where shit is. I'm going to go get it. So I go get the salt and pepper and the fucking ketchup and extra this and that. I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this. And then, where's my tip? Where's my 50% tip? Bitch, you weren't present. I'm fucking waitressing myself and my friends. And then you're like, where's my money? Eat shit. The fucking entitlement on people. Like, bitch, be an excellent server. I'm going to tip the shit out of you. My husband is too generous with the shitty servers. It bothers me. I don't go over 20% for shitty servers. He'll go over and be like, well, if we come back, maybe they'll do better next time. Maybe they had a bad day. I'm like, how many times was I waiting tables? I bled through my pants. I thought my ex-boyfriend was fucking cheating on me while he had my car riding around with some bitch. I talk about that server because she sucked so much ass, babe. She sucked so much dick and you gave her 50%. I talk about that one because she was so atrocious that I was upset that she got that much of your money. She sucked. And I mean, I get having a bad day, but as a former waitress, I would have real shit days and I would still give you standard service. I might not have been like, but standard. No, she got like 30% mad. I was like, give her 20. Give her 20. I'm sorry. I'm a great dude. Blue collar motherfuckers. My husband was raised the same way. Blue collar. I'm sorry. Working class. Those are your tippers. I'd get so upset when the business people came in or the rich fuckers. I'm like, oh, I don't want them. I don't want these rich fuckers, cheap sons of bitches. Get them out of my section. They're going to fucking tip me 10%. These fucking assholes. Yes, Natasha, we were besties. We were besties. Oh, and I wanted to address this. All these people were like, you could still model all the shit. Guys, I'm so retired. I am happy being an Avon lady and living a normal life. I've talked about it with my husband about maybe starting sub-only content of like baking and stuff. I don't know where to put it because Facebook only gives it to Facebook subs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where the fuck to put it, but I'd like to do some like cooking stream. And I told my husband I really want him to build me a brick oven outside for pizzas. So I'm going to explore that shit. But I would rather do that than model. I'd rather make pizzas with you guys. You know what I mean? That's what I'd rather do. Your username is cool. Mine? Avon can't use me as a model because it's not fair to the other Avon ladies. How's that fair? You know what that does? That puts me above them in advertisement, and it's not fair. It's not fair. And I don't like things that aren't fair. I don't. Like currently, there's some things going on with my business that's not fair. And I advocated for myself. I spoke up on it because I'm like, that's just not fair. So we'll see where that goes. Lady Duck Sauce is a cool name. Well, that's what I am. Should put fucking in the kitchen, Lady Duck Sauce. Bitch, get in the kitchen. People that came in after church tipped the worst. Jessica, people will assume people are shitty tippers based on past behavior as a predictor of future. So there's certain groups of people, like the NASCAR people in J-Town. I knew when they came rolling in, because they've been out all day in the sun, drinking, having a good time. They were going to tip the fuck out of me. But I'll also say that a lot of the church people tip like shit. I'm sorry. I'm Christian. I go to mass. So it is what it is. I don't know why Christians are cheap. And there's plenty of other groups that are cheap too. Don't even get me fucking started. Business people. Rich people. It's bad. I see construction workers coming. I'm like, put them in my section. Put them in my section. Put them in my section. They're all muddy and shit. I'm like, it's worth the cleanup. Don't care. Put them working boys in my section, please. You can tell that their hands are dirty. They're going in the bathroom. I'm on bathroom duty too. They always feel bad when they leave that clay dirt all over your section. They tip the shit out of you. Tip the shit out of you. Yep, I am Adrienne Curry, and I'm an idiot. So when you were getting tips, they didn't pull tips. At the end of the day, I think you had to pull like 5%. It was just a little percentage. Did Jesus tip? Christ never came and sat with me. Jessica, it's true. I don't know what you want me to say. Christians are cheap. They come out of church. Maybe it's because they donated a lot to charity, but they're cheap. At least that was my experience as a waitress. I was always sad when they'd sit the church people in my section. And you can tell because they're dressed really nice. But yeah, I was sad. Now, being an exception to the rule is awesome. Change the game. But getting mad at other people for noticing people are cheap. Like you could be a rich person that's like, bitch, I tip real good. And there are some of those. There are. But there's a lot of rich people that tip like shit. Rich people are rich because they sit on their money like Smaug on a pile of gold. I love this lip stuff. It's cherry lip balm, Avon Senses. And last night my husband's lips hurt real bad. And he came over here to put it on. And he goes like this. And I'm like, it's really girly. And he sniffs it. And he's like, damn it. And he throws it down on my desk. He's like, why do you always got all this girly shit everywhere? I'm like, because I'm a woman. He's like, can you ever have something that's not tinted with girl shit? I'm like, no. If you get a former waitress in the group, you get hooked up. Totally. And my husband wasn't a former service or waiter, but he was like a former construction worker, all this shit. My husband tips so fucking good. I don't even have to ask. I'll ask out of curiosity, like, would you tip him? I remember during COVID, when they locked everyone down, we're like, we don't give a fuck. And we were going out while everyone was like, scared. I'm like, whatever. I'm hungry. I want to go out to eat. So we go out to eat. And no one was like going to this place. So we're like, fuck it. We'd order like a 6 top of food, like 3 meals each, appetizers. And then he would tip the server like 100%. Because we're like, they're not getting much business. Like, give them 100% on top of what looked like a 6 top table, but it was 2 people because we're fat. Fat. Jesus would just give you a glass of water and turn it into wine, cheap bastard. Yeah, he'd take a couple fish and some loaves of bread and like times it by 100. He wouldn't even throw in. He'd be like, you throw in and I'll multiply it. But ain't no shit off my back. But you have to be the one that throws in. That's it. It drives me crazy when employees at grocery stores, clothing stores, etc., are texting away on their phone when they're supposed to be doing something that they're paid for. I don't really care about that. I care when I see a waitress doing it, when you should be checking if my food is good. I remember my husband and I got served soup that had ice cubes in it. They didn't nuke it well enough in the microwave. And we're like, this sucks. We had to wait forever because the server's like, phone. And then he comes over and he's like, how is it? And I'm like, it's ice cold with ice cubes in it. So he takes our soups and then he brings out hot soups, and my husband and I are pissed. It's less soup. I'm like, did you fucking eat the soup, bitch? Give me my ice soup then. You stole from me. It stole it from us, my precious. We were so hungry. We couldn't believe they took our fucking soup. We couldn't believe it. So what did we learn today? Janice Dickinson was the only judge that really solidified, like, trying to help me after the show, and called out that the show was trying to memory hole me and that my agency was mismanaging me and shit. I'm so grateful for her because I was feeling so gaslit and so, like, questioning my sanity. And Janice was just like, they dropped the ball on you and they're doing it on purpose and they just want you to go away. Don't let them. So I was like, thanks, Janice. So when people go off about her, yeah, she can be a cunt. So what? I would rather someone be a cunt to me all day and not lie to me than be nice to me like Tyra was and lie. Sorry. Like, tell me I have big feet or I look like a fucking man or it looks like I have a penis. Like, I can live through it. I'm good. But tell me I'm going to be a rich supermodel and that I can help save my mom's house and all this other bullshit. And then all I do is live in poverty with models stealing all my fucking clothes. Omarosa was meaner to Janice than she deserved. I didn't know they were with each other. My guess was that on Trump's show, everyone hated Trump when he ran, but when he had The Apprentice, every celebrity wanted to go on The Apprentice. I did. Are you fucking kidding me? That was a career maker, is The Apprentice. Scotticus, thank you for the sub with your Prime. I appreciate it. Yeah. Everyone wanted to be on The Apprentice. Total career maker. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I know this because our agency would come to us and be like, they're casting for The Apprentice. And the few times I was already, like, tied up with other shit, so I didn't throw my hat in the ring. I'm like, fuck, I should have done it. Omarosa badmouthed Janice's relationship with her own kids. I'm not privy on this kind of drama. Guys, I hate bitches in their drama. I really do. My church people are recovering drug addicts and we tip very well. Girl, I don't know why you want to die on this hill. All the former servers in here are telling you that the mass majority of people who come out of church tip like shit. I'm sorry that upsets you because you don't. Be the different person that marches to the beat of your own drum. You know, shake them up, make them grateful. But you can't change the narrative of the truth. Just like one rich person tipping me well isn't going to change the fact that the last 50 tipped me like shit. You know what I mean? Tipped me like shit. Okay. In a mythical land of laud, Christians tip so good because you want them to. None of them are cheap because you say every other waitress is wrong except you. I get it, man. It sucks. Like, I'm white trash. And when people are like, white trash don't tip well. And I'm like, well, I do. Even though I'm white trash. Like, I still tip good. Even though I'm a trashy lady. But whatever. What was my favorite reality TV show I was on? Top Model, hands down. Hands down. What are your thoughts on Jim Carrey? Guys, this will be the last thing I talk about. What the fuck happened there? Is he on drugs? Was he MK Ultra'd? That is not the same person that we've seen for 20 years telling us that everyone in entertainment's fake, that it's all the Truman Show, that the awards are fucking stupid and all that shit. And then he's like, I love Hollywood. I love that they're celebrating themselves. Such good people here. And I'm like, what the fuck? And everyone's like, plastic surgery or it's a clone. I'm like, that aside, because a dentist is like, that's his same teeth. So, okay, so he butchers his face. Whatever, a lot of people have. But his personality. But his teeth are the same, guys, according to dentists. Maybe he's trolling us. Fuck was that? A cat? Maybe he has like tape on. Hold on, I gotta yell at this cat. Hey, what are you doing, motherfucker? Why do you always have to be bad? You're so cute. Don't be bad. Oh, you're happy pie. You love your mommy. Keep destroying the house. Whatever, you're just gonna do it anyway, even though I fucking yell at you. The second I start yelling at the cat, he's like, Mom, fucking shit up, man. Hey, how's it going? And I'm like, he's so fucking cute. I can't even be mad. I need to be mad. He was not for Hollywood when he called him out. Maybe it was a troll. Maybe he like put that tape on. Maybe he like just did all this shit, put on a fucked up wig. Like, we don't know. And maybe because he's always like fucking around. So what if he rolled out just like, I'm gonna fuck with these people bad. And it worked. And he's at home just laughing. Like, look, they think I'm a clone. No, he wasn't acting different because he was in France. That dude was acting like he just got brainwashed by Planet of the Apes and got a fucking lobotomy. Did you see that shit? In Planet of the Apes, when he sees the other astronauts, he's like, hey, and he sees that there's cuts in their heads and they're all idiots. Come here. Nope. He's like, I want water. I'm surrounded by idiots. Cats are assholes, but I love them. It was Alexis Stone, not Jim Carrey, admitted. It was a troll. That's exactly what he did. He told his makeup artist to go in his place wearing a prosthetic mask. Whatever it is, that shit was fucked up. That was like Jim Carrey on mushrooms. I was like, what is happening? I am white trash, Karen. You can't take that from me. I grew up in rural Illinois. You sound just like my friends here. Keep being you. Fuck everyone else if they don't like it. Illinois girls have mouths, man. I don't know if you knew this. It is a blue-collar state, unless you're bougie and you live in Chicago and you're above everyone. Like, we all know those. Or Naperville, Glenview. Oh, like, whatever, guys. Not knocking you, but you know who I'm talking about. Everyone else is just like, what's up, motherfuckers? Are we drinking in the garage? And then everyone has this screen on their garage door. And the garage is just like where you hang out. Welcome to the fucking Midwest. We have garages. Cornfields. Lots of mosquitoes. And NASCAR. We have that. Guys, 2 codes today with my Avon. AdrianneCurry.com. If you'd like to shop with me, I would love to be your Avon lady. If you want free shipping with your orders, $25 or more, use the code EMPOWER26. Scroll to the bottom of your checkout to see where you enter the code. Put in EMPOWER26. If you would like 15% off your total order, $40 or more, use the code WOMEN40. I do not believe in Women's History Month. I think there should be an American History Month. I don't think there should be special months for women. It's fucking stupid. It bothers me. But I like Avon's codes. I'm your northern cousin. Above Montana. We're 90% rednecks here. If Canada wasn't so commie, my husband and I would be in those Northwest territories like no one's business. Unfortunately, your government makes my government look good. And that takes a lot. Like, dude, no way am I going up there. What's the same in Michigan? What are you guys talking about? What am I missing? Oh, Michigan. Well, Michigan's Midwest, baby. Michigan's Midwest, even though Michigan touches Canada, technically. Boop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm so glad you got your Avon order. But yes, AdrienneCurry.com, as my husband says. Chi-Town girl forever, except I'm in LA now. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I am so fucking sorry for you. I know it's beautiful. The people in LA, I am sorry. I'm just going to say it before I go. I know there's some native Angelinos that aren't bad, but LA is where every narcissist descends upon to make it. Every person who fucking worships themselves and thinks they're special goes to LA to try to make it. Everyone is such assholes. Horrible. The best people in this country are down south and in the Midwest, baby. East Coast, they're fucking mean. Oh, it's part of our charm to be assholes. Whatever, East Coast. Fucking Los Angeles. So what do you do? How much money do you make? Like, that's all of them. They're a bunch of assholes. They talk to you in 2 seconds. And even my brother was like, it's crazy. 2 seconds of meeting something. So what do you do? Like, where do you rank on the ladder? Should I even talk to you? Can I get anywhere with my career, what I'm trying to do? Are you usable? No. Good day. Like, that's Los Angeles. It is a shithole. And then on the beach, you have all these fucking wine moms with all this money that were running a prostitute ring when I lived there. They got busted. They had a fucking one drunk rich madame, and then all her soccer mom friends that were on like Quaaludes and bored with their lives were like high stake, like high money prostituting themselves out. I'm not fucking kidding. This happened when I was there. And I was like, and they call me white trash? These bitches are fucking whores. Whores. Because I moved in and like, ew, new money, white trash. I'm like, whatever, fuck you people. Sorry. I drink beer. Everyone, congratulations, ex-Tina Marie. You drink beer. I lived in Manhattan Beach and Hermosa Beach. It's all bad around there. I know there's some hippies that like held on to grandfathered in things and stuff. You have been gentrified by rich assholes. Redondo Beach, Hermosa Beach, Manhattan Beach, totally taken over by the bougie class. And you know it. Hi, baby. It's Beverly Hills on the beach. Guys, AdrienneCurry.com to shop with me. Have a fantastic day.